Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be showing you my most powerful strategy that I've been using for some years now, which is the ABC gold strategy. So I'm going to be very fast with it. So let's get right in. So this strategy is very simple. I call it ABC gold strategy. Yeah, it's a very simple one. It's a very simple one. So if you look at my screen here, you can see the reason why I call it ABC gold strategy is because there are 3 steps. Yes, 3 powerful steps. And the first one is which is A step is use Ohando gold broker. With the next step, which is B, what the B stand for is analysis on the 4-hour. Yes, it's a top-down analysis. The top analysis is done on the 4-hour, while the entry analysis is done on the 1 minute. So I want to be very fast with this. So A, which is the first step, is use Ohando broker. And to use that, we have to, first thing is, so now the first step is go to the top left corner of your trading view to look for gold, for Ohando broker gold. So yes, so once you click on the top right corner, then you'll type gold. Once you type gold, don't know what's wrong with my network. So once you go and you type gold, it's going to bring a list of gold out. So you pick Ohanda broker zone. And if you don't want to do that, you can just type XAUSD. This network is very terrible. Okay, you have to type XAUSD to bring out okay, yeah. So once you type it, it's going to bring out gold. So you can see it. Ohanda's own is one you are going to pick. So you click on it. After doing that, the next step is, which is the very important one again, is change the time zone. How you can do that is you go to the left corner, the right corner, bottom right corner of your trading view where you have time running. You click on it, then you click on New York. You can see New York here. You click on it. So yes, that is it. That is all for the A step. Now the B step. So the next step now is the B, which is analyzing the 4 hours. So like I said before, the 4 hours is our top analysis. Yes, so you mark out the 5 a.m. So this is how you do it. We wait for the close of the 5 a.m. candle, then we mark the high and then we mark the low of the 5 a.m. candle. Sorry about that. We mark the high and the low of the 5 a.m. candle. Let me increase this screen so you can see it very well. You can see what I'm talking about very well. Okay, so now I've increased it. So look at it. Let me drag it. So now it's bigger now. So you look at it, 5 a.m. on Friday. So we'll mark the high and low. So Thursday 5 a.m. low, we'll mark the low, then we mark the high. So next on Wednesday we mark 5 a.m. candle, low and high, the low. Then so on Tuesday same thing, you do it same thing, 5 a.m. so same thing. Monday 5 a.m. high, 5 a.m. low. So that's the first step we are going to do, is to mark the 5 a.m. candle. And note, the 5 a.m. candle must have closed before you start marking it. Yes, you mark it only when the 5 a.m. candle is closed. So that is, then the next step is wait for the 9 a.m. candle to form and take out the high of the 5 a.m. candle or the low of the 5 a.m. candle. So that is, I hope you are following me. So what's going on? Okay network. Okay, so like I said, you have to wait for the So you have to wait for the 5 a.m. candle to Okay, so sorry about that, network is very terrible. So you have to wait for the 9 a.m. candle to take out the high or the low of the 5 a.m. candle. So let me write it. Okay, I've increased it, so you need to see. So this is the 9 a.m. candle, which is the next candle after the 5 a.m. So it has to take out the high or the low. So I want you to note something, that the 5 a.m. on the 4 hours, inside the 5 a.m. we can see 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. While on the 9 a.m. candle, which is this, you will see the 10 a.m., 11 a.m. and 12 a.m. So we have to wait for the 5 a.m. to be taken out, the low to be taken out by 9 a.m. body candle. So after it takes it out, we'll now go to the 1 minute time frame. After the 9 a.m. candle has taken either the high or low of the 5 a.m. candle, we'll go to the 1 a.m. time frame. Go to the 1 a.m. time frame. So this will take us to the last C, the C step. Yes, the C step. So the criteria of taking our entry on the 1 minute is fair value gap or other block, or breaker block, or mitigation block. Yeah, so I'm going to explain more that on the 1 minute time frame. Now let's go to the 1 minute time frame. So now we are on the 1 minute time frame. So after the 5 a.m. body candle has been taken out by 9 a.m., we'll now go straight to 1 minute time frame, which we are on right now. So look at it. Oh, sorry about that. So look at it. If you look at it, you can see that we've marked the high. This is Friday, so we've marked the high and we've marked the low. So this is low, this is the low here. So we can see that the low has been taken out. Yeah, the low has been taken out at 10 a.m. So this is where we will find. So once the low has been taken out, then initially the setup is all about, once it takes out a low, it goes straight for the high, and once it takes out a high, it comes straight for the low. But in this scenario, it takes the low and continue downward. Why? It's because the seller is still so much interested. So how can we find the setup? Yeah, this is how we can find an entry here. So initially, instead of going up as it took it down, it didn't. It went back to take the low. So after doing that, to now find our entry, I hope you are following me. So to find our entry, after this low has been taken out, we can see that there was an order block that took it out. It is the other block we'll mark out like this. So after marking it out, we either wait for price to come back or we place a limit. So you put, so this is it. So we'll put our stop loss above that low that price failed to reach. Then we put our target. You can target as much as 2 hour, 3 hour. Sometimes this trade can go to as high as 6 hour. Yes, so it's a very good RR trade. So you place your trade, you put your limits, or you wait for market to, or you be on the market, wait for it to come, and you take your entry. Then you wait, you see TP, profit taking. So now let's look at the next day. So let's look at another day. Let's look at another day. Okay, so this will just be the last one that we'll look at. I don't want this video to be longer than 15 minutes. So if you look at it, this is exactly what I was talking about. Once price takes out the low, it will go straight for the high. Let me do it very well. Okay, so you can see this was the high, 5 a.m. exactly 5 a.m. that was the high. Then the low, look at it. This missed. Stop it. Okay, so look at it. This is the low at 8:56 a.m. So you can look at, it was a 9 a.m. candle that took it out. So like I said before, that the basic of the setup is that once it takes out the low, it goes straight for the high. Once it takes out the high, it goes for the low. For this scenario, it took out the low, so it now went straight. So once it takes out the low, it went straight. That is the basis of the strategy. It goes straight to the high as it has taken the low. So how do you now find entry here? If you look at it very well, you can see it was a breaker block. Yes, it was a breaker block. A breaker block was our mode of entry here. So we take our setup. Let me show you what a breaker block is. Then after that, where's the line I'm looking for? Okay, got you. Here you are. So this is how a breaker block is. This is how a breaker block is. So once it goes up, once the price goes up and comes down and takes, it goes back up again. It goes back up again. Then it comes back. So this up was supposed to be an order block that owed the price, but it failed. It failed. So once an order block fails, yes, this other block, once it fails, that other block becomes a breaker block. That's what a breaker block is. A other block that's supposed to hold price, once it breaks, it becomes a breaker block. So that was our mode of entry. So that is how the strategy is. Very, very simple. ABC Go strategy. So it's just very basic. So once you mark out the 5 a.m. and the 9 a.m. Once you mark out the 5 a.m. candle, the 9 a.m. candle is supposed to take down one of the highs or low. If it takes out the high, it goes straight to the 5 a.m. low candle, and if it takes out the low, it goes straight to the 5 a.m. high candle. So it is a very, very simple strategy. But in some scenario whereby once it takes the low, it keeps going down lower. So in such cases, sellers are still so much interested, and if it's the high, it's still going high, means buyers are so interested. So once you find setup like that, the entry way to go is the fair value gap order block, or the breaker block, which I've explained to you earlier on. So in such scenarios that price takes down the low and continue going down the low, if it fails to break above change structure, let me put it like that, then you wait for it to find a setup like that. So I think that will be all. Thank you all for staying on, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and see you next time. Thank you all.